A very good morning to all my dear students. Art washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life. Today we are going to start with lesson 1, many kinds of art. Talking about art, in this chapter we are going to learn about the various kinds of art like painting, drawing, rangoli, photography, etc. The aim of art is not to represent the outward appearance of things but their inward appearance. It has the power to transform, to illuminate, to educate, inspire and motivate. It is something that makes you breathe with a different kind of happiness, and the artist sees what others only catch a glimpse of. Let's look into the famous artwork by Currier and Ives, printed in 1872. It is a painting which produces a false or misleading impression of the reality. It is a challenging painting which challenges us to find out the animals and faces that we see. It is an optical illusion which has been challenging people for more than 150 years for finding the images hidden in the picture. Vincent van Gogh lived in Netherlands. He was a post-impressionist painter whose work, notable for its beauty, emotion and color, highly influenced 20th century art. During his life, he only sold one painting. He struggled with mental illness and remained poor and virtually unknown throughout his life. He painted more than 900 paintings. Van Gogh's paintings are all of different subjects, but the styles of all is the same. He used the colors and shapes that he liked. Another form of art that we are studying here is Rangoli. The term Rangoli is derived from the Sanskrit word Rangavali, which means rose of colors. The beauty of this art is that it is drawn freely without the use of any tools like a ruler, thread or a brush. It is made mostly during Diwali. Designs are passed from one generation to the next, keeping both the art form and the tradition alive. The purpose of Rangoli is to feel strength, generosity, and it is thought to bring good luck. Let us go through another form of art, that is a poem, The Crayon Box That Talked. While walking into a toy store the day before today, I overheard a crayon box with many things to say. I don't like red said yellow and green said nor do I. And no one here like orange, but no one knows just why. We are a box of crayons that doesn't get along, said blue to all the others, something here is wrong. Well, I brought that box of crayons and took it home with me and laid out all the colors so that the crayons all could see. They watched me as I colored with red and blue and green and black and white and orange and every color in between. So, at the beginning of the poem, crayons are talking with each other and they mention that they don't like certain crayons, especially orange, whom they dislike without any specific reason. Blue says that although they are together, they don't get along quite well and something is actually wrong. The painter took the box home and laid all the colors down so that they could see how the painter was using them. The colors watched as the painter used different colors to paint. They watched as green became the grass and blue became the sky. The yellow sun was shining bright on white clouds drifting by. Colors changing as they touched, becoming something new. They watched me as I colored. They watched me till I was through. And when I finally finished, I began to walk away, and as I did, the crayon box had something more to say. I do like red said yellow, and green said so do I. And blue, you were terrific, so high up in the sky. We are a box of crayons, each one of us unique, but when we get together, the picture is more complete. So, the crayons begin to like one another when they find out the other crayons' capabilities in the drawing process. When the picture was complete, green praised blue for being so high up in the sky. By recognizing blue's unique talents, green shows that different people can have different skills and capabilities that are not immediately obvious, and we shouldn't be biased in our judgments based on obvious differences. We see the crayons begin with conflict and progress to cooperation over the course of the poem. When colors from two crayons were mixed, they all noted that it created something new that did not exist before. Photography is another form of art that we learn in this chapter. Photography is the method of recording the image of an object through the action of light or related radiation on a light sensitive material, art, application, and practice of creating durable images. It is a form of art that requires tools like variety of cameras like digital, SLR, and mobile cameras. It requires a lot of patience, creativity, and imagination. So, dear children, with this we come to the end of our chapter. Go through the video repeatedly and try to understand the various art forms. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.